The most important media outlet in the country right now.
Welcome to the Watering Hole. This is episode 133. You wouldn't believe it. Look who we have sitting next to us.
Yeah.
In the flesh.
Hey,
In the flesh.
In the flesh. We've had Ron on before, but now we got Joel.
Yep.
You're with us.
Pop me cherry with the boys.
Yeah.
And it was an absolute pleasure.
Be gentle. Be gentle. Yeah. Boys, welcome to Adelaide. Thank you for coming on the podcast and obviously coming in to meet us in person. So we appreciate you having you. We're actually at Big Swing Golf Mile End. Bit of simulated golf behind us, so we may have a hit if you're up to it. But I know you were saying you're a bit sore. So.
Big day.
Now.
Yeah. No, thank you to Pirate Life, our sponsors, Punters Golf and Big Swing Golf Mile End. I'm going to hand it over to Chris. We do a hot crack, so it's a bit of a tip of the crack, a bit of a tip of the cap to someone who's, I don't know, been pretty good in golf or in general.
In life?
In life. Who's your tip of the crack?
Well, we got to give it to Harry tonight for opening up Big Swing for us.
Yes, thank you, Harry.
Putting us in the back sim here. So tip of the crack this week to Harry from Big Swing Golf Mile End.
So we give it the hot crack.
Already cracked one. Really beautiful.
Oh, I've sprayed it all over the mic.
Nice one.
Big day today, fellas. Playing at the...
Massive.
Yeah.
Very early start. It's not too far from Perth to Adelaide, so the flight's not too bad, but yeah, just trying to get to a flight for 4:50 in the morning, and then in Adelaide, and then had so much time to kill. Went to a driving range just to try and stay loose, and then
Did you go to the Pat? Was it the Pat you went
yes,
to? Yeah.
hit a couple of balls there because I haven't played golf for been on holiday, so
Yeah.
haven't played much golf, so I was like, I just need to hit some balls because there's going to be a lot of people at Kionga, so
He's trying to get a fade. He's trying to get a fade.
trying to get a fade.
Yeah.
Not one ball today
No.
on the range or at Blitz went left to right.
No.
Yeah,
No.
right.
No one?
Play really well.
We checked the Instagram like 20 minutes ago. Oh, shit. Ron's in the lead.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I know.
so tell us about, obviously, that today, I saw your alarms on your post, on your story today.
Yeah.
So you're up super early.
Yeah.
So obviously you flew in this morning, it went hitting some balls. Kooyonga, what was the crowd like?
Like if you've seen the photos, it was just ridiculous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looked amazing.
Just people everywhere. It got to the point where you'd tee off and then you wouldn't see your playing partners, and then we met on the green, and then I was just asking,
Wow.
like, what are you putting for? Like, I haven't seen them.
Oh,
They
wow.
blended in
Yeah,
with
yeah.
everyone. You just hit because you think it's your turn. And then when you're trying to get to the green, you're trying to weave through people.
Yeah.
Insane.
What's the pressure like hitting with the crowd there?
I think the first hole, they were lined so close that as soon as I didn't
Yeah.
kill anyone, the nerves were gone. And I was like, well, everyone's alive.
Yeah.
I did hit a kid, though.
Just casually chuck that in there.
Just slip that in.
I think that's where I got through, because if it went to the back, I was screwed. So thank you very much.
Thanks for the kick.
Cheers, kid.
Yeah, insane. I think we went all this way just thinking I was going to play 6 holes and miss the cut, and that was the goal. So I was pretty nervous, but once I made the cut, I was like, who cares now? It's just scream on the top. And then got through the next round, I was like, holy shit, what's happening here?
So
you swear on this? Sorry.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%, go for it. No filter. Obviously, you guys have done the Perth one. Well, you didn't play in the Perth one.
Joel did that
You
one.
played in the Perth one. So how was Perth compared to Adelaide? What was that like?
They're both hectic.
Yep.
I think Adelaide just trumped Perth. No two ways about it.
Yeah.
And they had record crowds for the whole event. I think they said there was about 2,500 at Perth. But I think because Perth is so, the Western Australian Golf Club, the holes that you play around the clubhouse, it's so condensed, so it feels like there's a lot more.
Yeah.
Whereas at Kooyonga, the way that the format was, you're having to walk past holes, through holes, across fairways to get to it.
Yeah,
it's not
right.
as tight, but the crowd still felt bigger.
Yeah,
So I
okay.
think that just goes to show the volume that was there today. I'm keen to see what the
Yeah, right.
actual numbers were.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, we obviously we're pretty live focused on this podcast, but it's going to be interesting because this is the last year at. Is it last year?
Last year,
at Grange. Are you guys coming over for live?
We want to, yeah.
Yeah, you have to. You got.
yeah,
You're definitely going to get over here.
Yeah, I just want to see one round.
Well, you would have. I mean, you both would have felt the vibe when you came over, and obviously to do the filming with Rick.
Yeah,
I mean, it was prior to the event, but you can sort of sense the magnitude of like how big it gets here. I mean, what do they have? 100 odd thousand.
Yeah. It was a record crowd again.
Oh, it was
this year,
huge. So you should come over, but like they're going to be having the event for 1 year at Kooyonga. How do you reckon that's going to hold? I mean, you've obviously played Grange, you've seen the infrastructure there. How do you reckon Kooyonga will?
I was actually thinking about it with the amount of people there. And was just sort of looking around where they could put the grandstands. There is space.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I definitely think so. There's enough walkways between holes that's where the grandstands would go. Right?
Yeah, nice.
They'll do it. They would have pre-planned
Yeah,
where they're
yeah.
going to put it. Doesn't the course get an absolute battering though?
It does.
Yeah,
I think that's one of the things that the Grange members aren't that
I'm that
sad
stoked
to see
with
it go.
Yeah.
Especially for how long they probably miss out on playing,
Well, how
other
long is it
members.
would it be out for?
Oh, it's
The course,
it's ages,
Affects you
man.
for-
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
ages.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and you do it'd be heartbreaking as you're seeing some piss dickheads, falling into bunkers and all the rest of it.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, we're not those people, but, but yeah, no, it should be an amazing event at Kooyonga as well. So Blitz is done and dusted. You can relax now.
Yep. I fall asleep. I'm on crack. Yeah, it's all done. So that was good.
Now, Joel, I'm going to go over to you. So we've obviously had Ron on before. Tell us a bit about, obviously we ask all of our guests that come on how they get into golf, what's the story, where did you start, and then to basically where you've gotten to now. So how did you have folks that were into it, or did you just pick it up and do any lessons when you were young or anything, or how'd you get into it?
I'd done the typical go to the drive range with your mates, try and smash the ball as far as you can, that kind of thing. I don't think I'd played 18 holes properly, like on grass. We used to live in country Victoria, so I played on sand greens, but never finished a hole properly or whatever. So I mucked around, and it was only until I went over to WA, and my now wife's father said, "Come play around the golf with us."
Yep.
So he kind of got me into golf. I was so intimidated that I hated it. I could swing a club, but I assumed that everybody at a golf club would be off scratch. That's kind of the vibe that I thought golf was. You've got to wear a collared shirt. It's a stiff sport. Blah blah blah. And then I think the first round I shot like 120 or something like that.
Yeah.
As in I was trying to put my cards in. And I beat one of the guys that was in the group with us, that's been a member there for 15 years or whatever. So I was like, oh, this is all right. And then I pretty much I fell in love with it from that point. It was always a good excuse because I knew that if I played golf with father-in-law, it was just a golden ticket.
Yeah.
And the missus was sort of happy for it. Oh, you're spending time with dad. We'll just...
Does she regret that decision now? She doesn't see you that often?
She also taught me about red wine.
Yeah.
So now it's she hates it. Yeah, we just talk golf and drink red. So that's pretty much how I fell into golf, and then it just got even more so when I went and seen a business coach for my business.
Yep.
I wasn't happy with the way that my business was going. I was sort of a bit bored of it. And
Yep.
she said, "Well, what do you like doing?" I said, "I just love golf." She said, "Well, why don't you just focus towards golf?"
Yeah.
And that's sort of the rest is history. Now I just purely focus on golf.
So, I mean, were you doing so obviously you do all the filming and the editing, which I'd love to pick your brain about afterwards as well, because it's fascinating to me and how much is actually involved in that side of it that a lot of people probably don't see or don't understand. Because, I mean, there's so many people doing like golf, like content creation or YouTube or...
Since COVID,
it's just
boomed.
gone bang. So, I mean, were you doing anything similar to that prior? Like anything to do with filming or anything prior? Or was it this the stepping stone?
Yeah, this was it. A mate of mine, Sam, taught me how to use a camera to take photos.
Yep.
And I just assumed it was the same thing. Photos, videos, camera, cool. Oh my goodness, what a whole... They're two different worlds, as I'm sure you guys are aware.
Oh.
But I remember when I first... I had a drone, but everything was all on auto settings, so I didn't know how to change any of the shutter speed or get into it. And I remember when I'd actually spoken to Chopper the first time, pissed at a golf event, and I said, I'll film you, let's do a real video, like I'll use a real camera.
Yep.
I had no idea what I was doing. Even then, I was like, oh, it can't be that hard. I'll just figure it out.
Learn on
So
the
I'm
job.
like ringing my mate Sam, going, how the hell, what do I do? And then I pretty much just bluffed my way into it. That's kind of how I've gone on with it. Yeah. So.
Jeez, you've done well. You've done well, my friend. It is so tricky, and a lot of people obviously don't understand how much goes into it. Well, I want to talk about the swing of it, because you've got a couple of listeners here for sure. I'm hooked. I love it. So, what is it like going from filming content and then you go into a podcast? What do you think are the major differences? I mean, we love doing the podcast. It's an excuse for us to catch up and talk shit for an hour and a half and have some people listen. You guys have got a lot more followers than listeners. You've done well in the time.
Faster growing.
I was going to say, the fastest growing golf podcast. No, you've done
Number
well.
one in New Zealand, I think.
What's it?
15.
Classic. So, what's it like doing the podcast as opposed to filming
shift.
content? Yeah.
I think it's easier from our end because, like, we will go to, like, organising a golf course, getting a tee time, filming, getting in the right positions, yada yada, getting all the footage back. Then he edits it, traces, scorecards, all that has to go. Whereas the potty,
Is that from your podcast? Yeah.
the potty is rock up, crack a beer, talk about golf, go, and then they edit it and bring it out.
It's like you two guys.
I was about to say, that's kind of my job. I come in and just talk and then leave. You do all the editing. Steve hosts the event, so yeah, it's good.
I think a lot of the credit would have to go to like Will Schofield,
Yep.
and Backchat, in total. If it wasn't for them, we'd spoken about doing a podcast. Never seriously though. It was obviously the idea was always there.
Yeah.
But immediately, I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not sitting down and then editing and listening back to us talking about the stuff that. So if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be there. It still wouldn't be there. And Hammer as well. Like, if it wasn't for Hammer, I still don't think the podcast would be what it is.
He like runs it.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
like Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't really plan it. We just sort of go, a couple of things happened this week. They play golf at comps, so bring that up,
Yeah.
and then Hammer just sort of make sure it stays on track and make sure we move around. So yeah, he's definitely Dad, and it's a lot easier.
What are we doing today, Dad?
Yeah, pretty much, definitely.
So how did you meet Hammer? Like, is that?
That's from I got contact from Will Schofield to say, do you want to come and talk?
Yep.
Hammer's a member at COP where I coach, but I haven't really talked to him at all. And then I think Hammer said, let's do it with Ron and Joel, and we just met up, had a chat, and then we just sort of winged it the first episode, and then went from there.
He's a natural, eh?
He's a
He's
good host. He's a
a
good host,
natural.
yeah.
Yeah.
Seen him, like, as you'd imagine, I've seen him like MC an event, or
Yep.
at least like host a bit of it, and there's just no nerves, there's no change. It's just bang into it. He's very, very good at what he does.
Yeah.
So
Got that knacked.
you guys are killing it. You're doing well. So what's the next plans for the podcast? Are you going to do some more filming with Hammer and do lots of more videos? I'm sort of catching the drift from listening to the podcast, but is that sort of next on the agenda?
Yeah, it's good to like break up.
Yeah.
Just rather just straight talking. We talk about our golf that much that you sort of want to prove it. Well, Hammer needs to prove it. He talks the most about his golf.
Yeah, we're still yet to prove anything.
So it's just to break it up. I think we go down south to do like a live show at a pub. Which is pretty cool.
Yep.
And then, but while you're down there, there's so many golf courses down south in Perth, so we'll definitely have a match because we've been talking about it for a while.
So one thing I wanted to talk to you about was the John Daly Classic. We were talking about it a bit when you rocked up, but it's surprising. Like, obviously, drinking and golf kind of go hand in hand. Like with a lot of groups, I actually played golf pissed for the first time,
Which I find amazing. That's
unreal.
the first time.
I just never have, because I've always thought I'd be terrible. I mean, I'm not very good normally, so playing pissed
Clear
wouldn't
mind,
be that much better either. How did you do that? Like, how did you get through that day? Like, the amount of people there for a start, and then like with your drinking, like, you guys are unreal, really. How did you hold it together?
How'd you hold it together, Joel?
Oh, you did all right in the drink.
But I think it's a credit to Chopper. I had him. Everybody had him written off that he wouldn't be able to get through more than 7 beers, and was, it was he was never going to win it. It really surprised me because he kept up with me with the beers. Well, not even kept up with me. I think I kept up with you. That was what was happening. And then I don't remember the final 2 holes. Like,
What'd you score on those final 2 holes?
There was 9 in there.
Beautiful.
And but I parred the last, which is
There we go.
with the finest tight light chip you've ever seen in your life. And I remember looking down, and I say out loud, you can't hear it in the audio, but I'm looking down and I go, there's 3 balls. It was absolutely
That's when you switch the mind off and let God take the wheel. Swing
Someone yelled
freely.
out, hit the middle one.
That's a good, it's a good plan.
The funny part was when we played, he was sort of didn't reply to any text the next day. And then the day after, he was alive, and then he started editing it, and then like a day after that, he's like, "Who won?"
Oh no! Yeah, I got him watching the video. I was like, oh, oh no, it's actually this score at this score.
Yeah, we had no idea. It was a mess. We needed a scorer.
Yeah.
Parents there or something.
It was actually really weird to watch back footage. It's probably nothing. I'm not bragging. It's not nothing to brag about. But I literally can't remember. Like as I'm watching the footage of me stood up there, like as we're doing presentations, I don't remember it at all. Which I haven't been that stupid drunk since I was a child, sort of thing.
I can't think of anything worse than watching footage of myself being blind. Like, that is my worst nightmare.
I'll show you my videos from the Jack.
Yeah.
It's hard to because you don't want to promote drinking, and we never we never do anyway. But we talked about John Daly, and John Daly used to get pissed and play golf.
Yeah.
We just had to do it once off. I think it will be a one-off.
Well, we put the little disclaimer at the front.
Yeah,
we don't promote.
Yeah.
And then we just power in.
That's right. Pirate life, we do promote.
Yeah.
Responsibly.
I think when the pants came off when you were hitting the shot from the water, I think that was it.
That's when it hit everyone.
Yeah.
You could tell we're like keeping it together, and wham, just fell apart. Cigarettes came out.
So, Hammer is an animal. He was downing the drinks like that.
It was because he started so badly.
Yeah.
Like the tracer doesn't do a job.
I felt sorry for him, mate. It's just woo.
Oh, it was so bad.
I mean, that would work if you start badly. You're like, oh, whatever, fuck it. I'm
you
just sending it.
Yeah, you got to catch up.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he did. He had a double on the first, but he had 3 cans.
No, triple and 3 cans.
Oh, triple and 3 cans. Yeah, so he parred it.
There we go.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, just keep that up.
So who did actually win?
Mate.
Chop.
Oh, you did win. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I think it was because I got there going, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
And then with 3 hours ago, I was like, oh. And he's got his pants off, and I'm like, oh.
I got him.
The door is open.
Did you still have because you had the blood clot or something, didn't you?
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have. Yeah.
I shouldn't have.
I said, it's like, if I'm going down, what a way to go down.
Yeah. What would John Daly want?
Exactly,
he'd want that. That's how he'd do it. Are you going to do another John Daly Classic? I know. I get the vibe that
It's one and done. But
Joel, I
said
can
no more.
feel it.
Yeah.
I can feel the pain. Like when you're talking on the podcast, I can feel that you're
See
hesitant.
where we are in like a year, I reckon.
I think Hammer's all for it. That's the vibe I get.
Yeah, because he wants to redeem himself.
Yeah.
I don't know what's worse. So I'm like, it's like a superpower gift. I don't get hangovers ever.
Oh, really?
And and this gave me a hangover.
Yeah,
It was, and bad. It was a 2-day hangover.
Yeah.
So I can put away a bit of alcohol, and I drink a fair bit, but never hangovers ever. A red wine, I can go 3 bottles of red and just wake up chipper in the morning.
Wow.
This did a number on me. So I'm still scarred from that, to be honest.
Still trauma.
Yeah, but I think what's worse is 10 rounds with iron covers.
Yeah.
Or you're free. Or you're free now.
Yeah, beautiful.
I was going to bring that up. They are the worst things. I'll admit. Hang on. I'll put the hand up.
Yeah.
I got these little ones from Amazon, and they were they look like socks. I got new irons. I was like, I want to look after them, whatever. And I knew the hate that comes with them. I couldn't agree more, though. They are the most impossible thing to play golf with. Like taking them off and they fall down in the bag and all the rest of it. Mm-hmm. Are you clear? Are you done? You'd never endorse iron covers now that you've had the experience?
It's hard because I don't care if you have iron covers. I don't care if you like iron covers. Yeah. Good on you. If you want to protect your expensive golf clubs, you don't want to ding them up. I'm all for it. Like, we work hard to make money to buy these clubs. Good on you. I just never want to wear them. Like, I don't ever want them. Plus, it was worse because the ones that Chopper got me, thanks very much.
They were horrendous. You couldn't get the worst. Like.
You would think that it's bad advertisement for that iron cover, but it's not. It's the best because they protect your clubs. They're not coming off. But on the final round, one of my playing partners, he kept taking my 6 iron, like the cover, and putting it in the bag or hiding it. 3 times I ran back to the tee box because I thought, it stitched me up. So I'm done. I'm done forever with you.
The stitch up of the no 7 iron just to complete the covers. That was good. I enjoyed that. One thing I wanted to talk to you about, I was really interested in it, and I enjoy as a lot of people do, the behind the scenes stuff that you do as well. But the Japan trip, so going to Mizuno. How do we say it?
Mizuno.
Mizuno.
What was I mean, how did that trip come about? I'm assuming through Golf Box.
Yeah.
But what was that experience like? And I guess what's the differences between an on-course experience in Japan versus Australia? But we'll start with Mizuno. How was that experience? Because I used to play baseball and I loved all their products in baseball. So what was it like going to see all that side of it as well?
I think it's just the Japanese way. They when they do something, they just do it really
right.
well. So yeah, like looking back, it was a long trip. It was 5 days of going to like different factories, and the factory would be like 2 hours that way, and then the next one would be 2 hours that way.
Yeah.
But looking back and the things we got to see, not many people were going to do that. And just the care they take in making clubs, which is funny. A lot of the comments were like, "It's amazing all this measures they take to get it right for the first shot to be just a shank." But yeah, that's not their issue. Once they do their job. But yeah, just an amazing experience. It would be cool to go to Titleist.
Yeah.
And do the same tour and then just go, wow, okay. Because me and Joel both said we just thought it was like a machine going and then sending the club out. No idea it was done the way they do it. So that was very, very cool.
And culture shock, is it much different over there than what it is like to Australia, like in terms of the golf courses and stuff? Is there much? I mean, I've heard that they do like lunch and stuff after 9. Is that right? That you go in and have lunch or something after?
Compulsory.
Oh,
really?
So
right.
You'd essentially count the turn and lunch as another hole.
Yep.
You can't skip it. You can't go past it.
right.
You can't jump another group.
You have to eat.
It's a part. It's you could consider it to be the 10th hole, and there's actually 19 holes. You have to do it. It's a part of.
It's like an experience rather than golf. It's like golf is everything: food, the golf, and drinking.
I love that.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
You notice the back nine's always a little bit more rowdier. You can hear people. One thing that I seen at the golf club, and it's sort of stuck with me, and I'm sure there's golf clubs in Australia that do it, but when you're a member at the golf course, you'd buy like your bottle of whiskey or whatever, and then they put a tag with your name on that whiskey, and they bring it out on a trolley. So when you come for lunch, they know that you're here, and they bring your bottle of whiskey that you paid for the whole thing. So you're not, you know what I mean? Like, so you buy it in bulk. Yeah. But so you see the pours getting like a little bit heavier.
Yeah, nice.
We always talk about like it just more focus on like the turn and it being an event and like getting your drinks or whatever you need.
I mean, you guys did it. What's it like? Is it good, like having a break and having some lunch and that, or do you like to just get through the round?
You know?
Yeah, like stopping after 9 felt like you could just reset, no matter if you're playing well or badly. It was unreal, and you're done by 2 p.m. or whenever you finish, and then they shut the doors at 3 and do what they do after that. So it's I assume the fields are very small because of that. But, there's so many golf courses. I can't even remember how many there were over there.
Well, it was the second highest or something outside of America, but it's dropped way off that. So
number of golf courses?
Number of golf courses.
Yeah, right.
So apparently it was at the top. It was like 3,500 golf courses,
really,
along those lines. Especially for such a small area.
How do they fit them all in?
I learnt that 80% of Japan is mountain.
Yeah.
So, and the 20% is where the population lives. So the golf courses are in that 80% so that's why all the golf courses are beautiful, because there's no real estate. So they have to put them in these beautiful spots. But we learnt that through the golfing boom, there was up to 3,500, but now it's around just over 2,000. A lot of golf courses are selling out for solar farms.
Yeah, right.
There's a whole big story about that, but now they're energy. Yeah.
So do you have to travel like a fair way to then to play golf, or is it?
It's a good hour to 2 hour drive.
Is that for most courses, do you reckon?
I think so. Yeah. There's not many that are in the centre.
Yeah.
But you would. I think apparently they're trying to get more people over there. There was definitely no one from overseas was playing golf in Japan, and it was members only, and that's what people still think it's like, but it's definitely flipped. And the guys we were with, Golf in Japan, very clever name. Easy to remember. They were just telling us about it, how it's more welcoming of visitors, but then using guys like that who can translate for you and things like that. So it was more, the spin out was the second course we went to, which was amazing for us. We were asking them, like, what's it like? This must be like top 3. And they're like, nah, man, that's all right. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, they're just because they're all in the mountains, they're all amazing. So
Yeah, right.
they get pretty spoiled over there, but it's definitely a place you should go to play golf.
Yeah. Is it expensive? Because I've heard like golf in Asian markets, it's pretty pricey. But I think from the video, he said it wasn't too bad. Like, was because the guys from golf in Japan, were they saying it's not too bad, or is it pricey, or does it just depend on the like anywhere else? It depends on the course.
I think the range is quite wild. I think you can get on like golf courses for like $50.
Yep.
And I'd still say that those $50 courses are amazing and probably nothing that you get here in Australia. But then I think it goes all the way to like is it Fuji?
Yeah,
Fuji
like
Classic
$600 or something
Oh,
around.
okay.
Yeah. But then I think what's Kionga, 300 something?
Yeah, it'd be probably at least 400 at
Like
Kuyonga.
you would just go
Yeah,
to Japan.
Grange I think it's just under 400 maybe. So
Crazy.
yeah.
Like it's not as bad as here.
Probably let us said perfectly. You guys are the king of segues with you on your podcast. Golf in Adelaide in general. So you guys have been here before, and we've seen you play at Mount Compass. That's
One of
a
my favourite
personal
courses.
favourite. Links Lady Bay played there today. That's a good one. Kuyonga you played last time. You said it was windy as hell.
Yeah.
What are some of your favourite courses? Are they some of your favourites, or have you played others that you haven't filmed at? Or
I still to this day love, and I know Joel does too, Royal Adelaide.
oh yeah.
Like, whether it was just the day we had this pristine morning, 23 degrees, no wind, train coming through.
I was going to say, did you get the train?
Yeah, first group
That's
off, freshly cut greens. It's like everything you want in a game of golf.
Yeah.
So because of that, it's just it's up here for me. And I know Joel would love to go back and play it.
I'm a big fan of like rough golf courses.
Yep.
So Royal Adelaide to me ticks all the boxes that you need. It's got the class, it's got like the location, it's got that quirkiness, with the train. It's got the rough edges. It's got sharp bunker lines. It sort of ticks every box. It's got short holes, long holes, wide, tight. Drivable par fours. I swung one club while I was there, and it's my favourite golf course. Well, it's not my favourite, but it's in Adelaide probably. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Any of the courses that we've been to, it's like top three.
Yeah.
And I've heard you say it before, we're just going to be a little endorsement for Adelaide. You'd put it one of the top ones for a golf trip for the boys, you reckon?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Adelaide, how does it rank for the... I mean, you guys have played everywhere, really. So how does South Australia rank?
It's the proximity to those couple of courses.
Yeah.
Even
That
Compass.
western suburbs kind of area.
Yeah, so bang, bang, bang. You do all those. I mean, it's probably pretty expensive, but just you could stay in the middle and stay in Glenelg and just drive
Yeah.
15 minutes either way. So that's in WA. We don't have that. We have 30 minutes this way, 30 minutes that way, and they all look different and probably not to the standard of. There is top four, but then you have to know a member to play it. Whereas you can play these courses over in Adelaide.
Where are a majority of courses in Perth? Is it mainly south or north, or they're just everywhere? There's a range, or
The best ones are south.
Yep.
The top ones that rank well are always sort of down south, but they're just so spaced out.
Yeah.
We don't have enough. The amount of people trying to play golf and what we have to offer, we don't have enough.
I reckon we could have 10 more golf courses in Perth, and it would be like, oh yeah, cool, you've got a sufficient amount of golf courses. Yeah, I reckon 10, minimum 7. Just to start filling the numbers up.
Yeah,
But
right.
I've got to mention Mount Compass as well. Mount Compass.
Yeah, that's underrated, isn't it, Mount
Yeah.
Compass?
It's so underrated because it's like my backup. So we play at Wollonga Golf Course, and when we can't play the comp there, I can call up the day before to get on a Mount Compass on a Saturday morning easily. And I don't know why.
It's such good.
It's
Like
such
really,
a
when
good
you look at
course.
what you're getting, it's actually not. Like a lot of people in Adelaide go, "Oh, it's pricey," but it's not that bad, really. I mean,
Yeah.
as you
That's
said,
the
you've
first thing.
played it.
The comments we had, like, we're not playing there because they bumped it up to $80, and I was like, Royal Adelaide was 600.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the views that you get at Mount Compass, even just the range, like there, like when you're looking, it's like it's
You've got to be one of
sensational.
the best drive ranges.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Got the kangaroos bouncing around everywhere.
Plovers are shit out. Shit plovers.
Did you? Was it you that said in one of your videos about the magpie swooping you on the? Was it the sixth hole?
Sixth hole, yeah.
The sixth hole.
That's plover.
That was a plover.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the magpie went to go him when he was walking off the green.
Because
Same thing happened.
when we played. Steve was on the punting green, and I just look up and just see this magpie
This-
gunning for his head. And
Yeah,
yeah, it
this-
was good times.
Little stubby Italian running for his life. Like,
Get out of there.
yeah.
I was only there just a month ago and did all their T to Green videos.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And some course photography as well. So any of their new stuff coming out, that's me.
Yeah, nice.
I got a cracking afternoon too. I was pretty happy about it. So
Beautiful. Do you do a lot of that back home as well, like for courses or?
I had, and I did.
Yep.
But because there's only a limited amount of golf courses,
Yeah.
Sure.
I've ticked them all off. I've done photography for, I'd say 98% of them.
Yep.
There's just a couple that haven't asked me to come out and do. But then,
So shout out to those courses. They need to get in touch with you. Quality.
One of them
Yeah.
is all right.
Flicking the business card.
I guess I've always got them in like their best condition, in their best. Unless there's a course reno, they
Yeah.
don't really need updates. So
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
yeah.
We saw your film recently with Mac Boucher. He was at the Internet Invitational. How did you guys find, obviously being in the space, like how did you guys find the Internet Invitational and how that's obviously going to push the needle for YouTube golf as well? Like, what did you think? Thoughts? Any on the drama?
I was hooked. Joel hasn't seen a second of it.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
You haven't watched it?
Of what?
The Internet
Internet
Invitational.
Nah.
Nah.
I've got the. I wasn't even listening then. I've got.
I was just about to say that.
You're going, what am I having for
Yeah.
breakfast tomorrow?
I just have such a short attention span. If I ever watch anything,
Yeah.
I'm just watching it because I want to see the production.
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
yeah,
I don't.
yeah.
I don't
But it's
really-
amazing.
You should.
That's why-
You,
yeah,
that's,
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I did watch. You told me to watch something.
I told you to watch the Quan stuff.
I didn't
Yeah.
watch
The
that.
drama.
Yeah, you didn't.
I didn't watch that. I watched the next one that you said there's no drama. I don't care about drama. That's like I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More.
Oh, the second one was more golf
Yeah.
related. Yeah.
So I watched which one it was, and I reckon it was probably on for about 45 minutes. I flicked through a bunch of stuff. I picked up the drone footage, like the way that they, with advertisement and stuff, and I was pretty interested in that. But otherwise, I don't really care.
Yeah,
Fair
right.
enough. Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I loved it.
Awesome. Yeah.
I'm just
Two sides.
You should definitely watch it. The production was unreal.
Oh, yeah.
To see what they did was incredible. Yeah, you should.
Yeah,
That's
it was the production
100%.
and the stories and the drama itself is just the best thing on golf YouTube ever, I feel like.
That was like.
Apart from these guys.
Oh,
you know,
of course,
sitting
yeah.
No, I was hooked.
Fucking hell, what?
I've never waited for something to come out.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Yeah, it was just done very, very well. Just all the characters and it was awesome.
What do you think about Quan? Do you reckon he owned up to it enough, or you reckon that was?
I think I don't know how you react when you've got like just obnoxious, loud Americans yelling at you. Like,
Shout out to Ryan
Chris, Chris loves those guys.
like, what do? You just go, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we were saying. It's like it's an awkward position for him to be in.
If he
Walking
snaps
in.
back, they jump on him.
Yeah.
Or he should have. I don't know. Like he's probably not like that way inclined.
Yeah.
The
But I
guys
think-
he plays with, they're all mellow as.
Yeah.
So.
I think, like you said, if he snaps back at them, they're not going to let up.
Nah.
The spitting chicklets guys aren't going to
No,
get away
Turn
with
it up
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did Max say much about it when he was
He
here?
we didn't talk about that. I just said what it was like and had some interesting stories about people that he didn't like and people that are great.
There's a lot of personalities
Oh,
there, isn't it? Like, yeah, it would
Someone
be
like that is
tricky.
just, I feel like everyone's just cranking their personality up to 10.
Yeah.
And it's just a lot of arrogance in the air and stuff, so it'd be hard to handle. If you ever got the call up, how do you reckon you'd be okay in that situation?
I
or-
would struggle with how loud they are in
Yeah.
their face, and then like the chopper would turn off, and I'll just call someone and I just go straight to being like an Aussie, just giving someone shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would struggle. You'd almost have to try and just like. I don't know.
Yeah,
I reckon I would. I reckon I really would struggle
Yeah.
with that many people trying to be in the limelight. I would
Well,
have
that's
to
the
sit
thing.
back.
And some of the biggest names there, they weren't really at the front and center kind of thing
No.
because they're a bit more softly spoken and
Yeah.
a bit more quiet.
They
You
come
just-
from a golf background.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It kind of had that. Yeah, the golf.
Rather than an ice hockey background.
Yeah, exactly. This guy's a fucking clown.
Could it work here? Like an Australian version?
Don't know.
We just don't have many. That's the
Yeah.
problem. Yeah.
And you need someone like a Portnoy
Yeah,
that
to put
has
up like,
put up cash and
yeah.
You need cricketers by the amount of people that came to watch Travis
Head,
He was in
yeah,
that
yeah.
group and far out. They and yeah.
How was he hitting them?
Fair, he hit it a lot. but he's obviously very
Hit a lot of
he
kids or
no, he didn't hit a kid, but he such a good bloke. Like
Yeah.
probably the what you think of him, like double it. He was so cool, just happy to talk to everyone. Just having a great time. He's still probably hungover from winning out.
I don't think he was hungover.
You reckon?
I think he was still pissed.
Let the party keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, beauty. We're not going to keep you too long because you guys, you'd be shagged. So we'll try and get through these final 4 questions. We've done the final 4 questions with you, so I'm going to direct them to you, Joel. So we ask all the guests that come on the final 4 questions. The first one's pretty standard in the golf world. It's the fantasy foursome. So yourself and 3 other people. It could be golfers, could be dead or alive. Could be, Ron's getting the call up, it looks like. But yeah, 3 other people who anyone in the world.
Steve Irwin.
Oh, yeah,
Very
I
nice.
like that. I like that.
Very good.
Very nice answer.
I would have never thought of that. Shane Warne.
Oh yeah, if I got 100% Warnie. Especially
Oh,
if you
yeah.
can actually play golf.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I got Steve Irwin, Warnie, and Chopper. I would say Chopper.
Oh,
There you go.
Well, we
I'm
never
not playing.
We actually never play. We don't ever play golf ever. I don't think I've ever played
Like
a
socially?
game of golf. No.
Yeah,
No?
yeah.
We want
wouldn't
to do
have, no.
that. I'm going to just go to your club and just have a game.
Banana, yeah. So my home club, just on a Saturday, the final group coming in because the balcony looks over the final 2 holes.
Yep.
So we're just going to do that. We're going to go down, no cameras, no nothing, and the balcony's just going to be full of people. Yeah, just
Like today. Like
yeah,
hanging
similar
shit.
to today.
Actually, one question just quickly before I get the other one, because that just reminded me when we had Rick on when we were at Live. He said like he feels guilty if he plays without recording. Do you guys ever get that, or do you still enjoy just going out and you can like? Because do you ever hit a shot and go, oh, that would kill in terms of like a reel or a short or something like, or a video, like, or do you love still just playing?
I don't.
You have plenty to go. So it's
normally
crazy.
When I miss the ball.
Hey, however you get it, man.
I like my Saturday comps at Kwinana, playing Stableford
Yep.
with my mates.
Yep.
Yeah, I look forward to that.
Yeah, nice.
That's
Yeah.
religious for me. So
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I enjoy that.
I would like to. I got a group of mates that we all got kids, and
Yep.
literally, I think last year we have a comp between us, so we only played 3 times.
Yeah, okay.
I'd love to do that a bit more often, and
Yep.
that's no cameras. It's just shit talk between your mates, and yeah, I'd love to play a bit more of that.
Yep.
Hopefully, that's something I want to do because it helps if I'm playing between filming. Then I'm a bit better when I play.
Yeah, sure.
Whether that's a good thing, bad golf and good golf seems to go pretty well on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely want to play a bit more this year.
Yeah, nice. Second question is the favourite course. So it can be one that you played or you haven't played. Generally, Augusta's up there because it's Augusta. But favourite course, it can be one that you played or not played.
Jack's Point.
Jack's New Zealand? Yeah. That
Played-
looked
yeah, yeah.
I almost
Looked
want to book a
amazing.
trip to New Zealand off the back of those videos. They looked incredible.
Yeah, it's and something that's like reassuring as well. It's like I loved it. We loved it. It's, it's like, oh, how do you beat this? And you
Yeah.
kind of just think that's your opinion.
Yeah.
But when you ask someone like Mac Boucher,
Yeah.
who has been to every place,
Yeah.
Yep.
where's your favourite place in the world? And he says Queenstown.
Yeah.
I would move there tomorrow. That's my favourite place. Nothing beats it. Especially from the golf courses that he goes to.
Yep.
It's kind of like, I am. My opinion is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Jack's Point for me.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah, beautiful.
Now, it's a bit of a double on this one. Chris or
Hang on.
Whitey, one of you can grab that. But obviously, again, like we're live focused on the 12th hole at Grange. We don't know what it's going to be at Kooyonga, and then further to that when it's North Adelaide. But at the live event, they have the watering hole, the 12th. That's what we're kind of based on. They have the watering hole song. So every player that tees off, they're trying to get the ace. What's Joel's watering hole song?
It'd be
This
like-
matters, Joel.
Yeah.
You'll know why.
You know why?
Chelsea Dagger.
Chelsea Dagger.
Fratelli's. Yeah, Fratelli's.
Nice.
Love that.
The darts.
I love that.
Yeah,
The
that-
darts.
I've been
that's
saying
not
that
bad.
for so long that should be. Yeah, that's a great choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Because
now,
it's no one's walk-on song in the darts. It's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
theme song of
It's
the
the
darts.
theme
So,
song,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm taking it.
and that
Yeah.
would go bananas in Adelaide.
Oh,
Go
that
the
would
watering
eat it
hole.
up.
Yeah.
Eat it up.
Now, the reason we say it's important is the great man sitting next to us here. He was the winner of probably the worst. Was it the worst named or title for an award that we've ever come up with.
Shocking name of it.
It was just on the fly, but we
I'll
have a
hand
little
that
something here for you, Chop. So
want something.
this is for winning.
how good's that?
This is for winning with Careless Whisper with a sexy saxophone. Now Rick might not have liked it, but we fucking loved that
Yeah,
pick.
I was
the
endorsing it a lot.
The
I wish he
fans
put
do
it
too.
in. I still wish he put it in.
Oh yeah, he
It's
should have
so
put it
funny.
100%. I can't believe he cut it. That's fantastic. So yeah, no, thank you, and the people have spoken. So
So Joel, you're in the
You're in the next
running
100.
In the running,
So what,
yeah.
what do we
Yeah,
actually call it? So it was, the Watering Hole podcast, Watering Hole song, playoff bracket of the first 100 episodes.
Yeah.
So the first ever
It
winner,
should have
Ron
been at the
Chopper.
bottom, working title.
Yeah.
Just to round it out.
No, I love that pick. So yeah,
Yeah.
you're going to go.
That'd be hard to beat.
You're going to go into the next 100
So like the
episodes?
next 100.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so-
he can't beat. He
No,
can't.
no, that's
We
standard.
have-
Yeah, sucks shit.
But we have talked about the.
Nah.
Never mind.
I got the record. You can piss it. No. No. So yeah, it does matter. Absolutely does matter. And you'll be going up against a bunch of people.
Then 1,000 episodes, we do a top 10 shootout of all the winners.
Oh, that's a good. Then
Getting to
you get
1,000?
your chance to go head to
there you
head
go.
against
Only gotta wait, what?
Ron.
A couple of years. Or so.
Yeah.
By that stage, we got a ceremony going. It'll be
Yeah. There you go. The last question we have for you is obviously the team names in Live. Now, there's been a hell of a lot of change in Live that's going on, and some of them might be actually team names that are changing, but we got like Ripper and Crushers GC and, what else we got? Smash GC, all those sort of funky names. If you had a team of your own and they said, Joel, you're going to be the team captain, what would you call your team? Now, this is a hard
It's
question
a
to come
hard
up with on the
question.
spot.
on the
Yeah,
fly,
on-
I reckon yours might have just been, I think he said it's got to be Chopper GC. So, but have you got anything that would resonate with the people?
Oh, it's got to be something like chunked or duffed or missed. I don't know. I'm a big Richmond Tigers fan,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it'd have to be something. I reckon maybe Tigers themed. I don't
Yeah.
know, the stripes or something along.
Tiger GC.
Yeah, Tiger GC. We'll go
Love
with
it. Love it.
It's like Tiger Woods.
Quick segue, just before we get to the end.
Yeah.
Tigers jersey, that reminded me. The Jack. We haven't talked about the Jack.
Oh, yeah, true.
We missed it this year, like serious FOMO in this,
Oh, yeah.
this room. But how'd you go? How'd you find it this year?
Yeah, it's good. They just do such a good job
Yeah.
of the tourney, and then they have that creator shootout,
Yeah.
which doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Are we going to bring up the...
I want to know because, like, obviously I was on Gravy's. Oh, I feel so sorry for Gravy having me on his team,
He
but
was really holding up that team.
he really was.
Gravy
Um,
held up
saying
us.
something.
Great held up
the
us as well.
caliber
Oh,
on
really?
this side of the table.
So did you make it to the final? Am I right?
The grand final, yeah, we were playoff hole.
Did
yeah.
you? And you went up against Porsche.
Yeah, that team, yep.
So Gravy's lost to Porsche twice
Yeah.
now. Yeah, that'd be itching him, surely, wouldn't it?
She hold the putt.
Oh,
I
no.
looked straight at Gravy in the face. It was like,
Oh,
got
no.
it again.
Yeah, when he lost the chip off to get us through,
He was
there you go.
devastated.
He goes, nah. He goes, I can't believe she beat me. I can't believe he was filthy. So
Handy golfer.
when I saw it,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, oh no, he wouldn't be loving that one. So
Yeah, it was good fun. But yeah, it's just like today, getting so close. You're like, nah.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
go home and you either come last or you don't come second.
Will you go back next year?
Yeah, I think so. It just like with what we do,
Yeah.
you just things pop up like
Yeah.
whether Rick messages again and we
Yeah.
have to just quickly go, or something at the end of the year is happening. You try not to book anything too early because then you don't want to let people down. And
Yeah.
you leave it open. So
very-
like if we can and when nothing pops up, then it's something that we like going to.
Yeah,
they do
nice.
such a good job.
It's very different reasons for not going, isn't it?
What's that?
Rick might message or can't get annual leave.
I got to run some cable.
Classic. Boys, thanks for coming on. We
Yeah,
really
really
appreciate
appreciate
it. You would be absolutely gas. So cheers again, Ron.
thank
Cheers,
you.
Joel.
Thanks very much,
Lovely
mate.
to meet you. Enjoy the rest of your time in Adelaide, even though it's brief. Enjoy Murray Bridge, and hopefully not 1,000 people turn out.
I can't do that.
Good bacon and egg rolls, apparently.
They better be.
There you go. Have fun, enjoy, and cheers.
Thank you,
Thanks,
mate.
fellas.
Thanks for having us.
Cheers.
Hooroo.